Welcome to the Sprinkles of Spirit podcast. I'm Lisa, and I am your host. With a lifelong passion for self-discovery, personal growth, and spirituality, I have realized the ability to transform our lives is a timeless gift that lies within each of us, waiting to be awakened. Join me in this space every Thursday as I share with you all of the powerful practices and tools that have helped me elevate my mind, body, and spirit, as I know they will do the same for you. Together, we'll unleash your potential through self-love, self-acceptance, and faith, empowering you to live an inspired life that radiates with authenticity, purpose, and unwavering joy. I am so grateful you are here. Remember, you are exactly where you are supposed to be, and you are loved beyond measure. Hi, everyone. Happy Thursday, and welcome to your weekly Sprinkle of Spirit. So just as we start every episode, if you are new, I always like to share one cycle of breath together to help us really get into the present moment. So turn off all of the things, get cozy with me for a moment, and go ahead and close your eyes. And take a deep breath in through your nose. Easy exhale out of the mouth. So you soften your shoulders, relax your jaw. Allow your next inhalation to come in through the nose and then breathe out the nose. Getting quiet. And letting go of your day. And then slowly open your eyes. Okay, I always need that. The breath. Okay, happy summer solstice. So, all right, we're going to talk energy today. So, the summer solstice happens to coincide with our Capricorn full moon this week. And I am a total astrology nerd, and I am a total, what I would call, energy nerd. And I talk a lot about, energy, on my channel, I realize. And it's because we are all energy, and everything is vibration, and everything carries a frequency. And the more as I became a yoga teacher and I learned about our energetic body, the chakras, and how we, our influence over it, how we can own our vibration, before we walk out the door. It's just so powerful. And tuning into nature and how it affects us has just been really eye-opening and can really help you recognize, patterns in yourself and help you to move through the world, with mindfulness, with awareness, and ultimately helps you be less reactive and more reflective, before we say something or before we respond or before we get angry or, and of course I always say, we're not perfect, we're human beings, and we're going to fail. And sometimes we fail. And it's, what's important is that we're aware of that, right? And then, our turnaround time gets shorter and shorter, the deeper we get into these meditation practices, and the more we dive into self-inquiry and how we can be the best us we can be, right? That's ultimately what I'm talking about here. So in our mind, in our body, in our spirit. So this week, so what is the summer solstice? It is the longest day of the year and a kickoff to summer. I look at it, my favorite season. I love the warmth of the sun. I love the summer. I always have. I feel my healthiest. I want to be outside. I want to be active. I step up my, practices with taking care of my body, with taking care of my mind, with connecting with my spirit. So it's the longest day of the year and symbolizing peak light, peak energy, right? So our energetic levels should be feeling really, really good. We're coming out of, we moved out of winter into the spring. Everything's blooming, awakening, right? You should see flowers on the tree and everything's really, really feeling good. Outward, representing action, right? And then the full moon in Capricorn, shout out Capricorns. I am a Capricorn moon, so I'm going to be feeling this one, is a time of achievement, right? So Capricorn is an earth sign, and think about the goat symbolized by that goat climbing a mountain. Think of that symbolism. So it's really coinciding with a sense of achievement, of moving forward, of looking in front of you and really letting go of what's behind you and what just isn't serving your highest good anymore, right? So together this week, we're feeling this powerful energy, and it's a really beautiful time to obviously, as I always say, do your own little maybe summer solstice ritual surrounded around manifestation, around something, you want to manifest or create. And the energy is just really amplified, this week with Capricorn's focus on achievement. It really just makes it this powerful, potent time for manifestation, to set goals, set an intention, and then like the goat climbing up the mountain, taking that action towards them, right? Because we can't, we're not meant to just sit on the sidelines and kind of think things happen. We are co-creating our lives. It takes action. We've got to make a move. And the summer solstice coinciding with this full moon is just a really beautiful time to get moving, Think of that goat. And the full moon is always, 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 right? It's bright in the sky, shining a light for us, shining a light on limiting beliefs, on old stagnant energy, on negative thought patterns, negative habits, maybe clutter mentally or physically that is really not good for us anymore. It's going to shine a light on that this week. So great time this week to get your journal out, write down crystal clear, achievable goals that light you up, right? Think of the sun's energy. It's warm, it's confidence, it's willpower, it's drive, tap into that. What is it that lights you up? What do you want to move towards? This is our halfway point, summer solstice, and looking forward, right? Or looking back, we can see how far we've come. We've got 6 months ahead of us. So let's stand fully in this present moment this week and, maybe do a release ritual, declutter your physical space or write things that you really want to let go of emotionally. And then I always recommend a cool ritual to do is symbolically let them go, such as maybe write it all down on a piece of paper and burn it, have a little fire ceremony, or simply tear it up and throw it away. Even just that action energetically is a release. It's letting the universe take it from you. It's gone. I'm moving forward. I'm the goat. I'm ready to climb my mountain, right? I have the strength. I have the fortitude. I have the energy. And then, of course, always, always, always tap into gratitude. So I think it's really important to embrace gratitude for all that we have, for the blessings we have in our lives, along with manifestation rituals. I think it's important to express the gratitude for all that you have achieved, right? All that you have achieved so far, and embrace and be grateful for this beautiful, abundant energy of our summer solstice, this beautiful time that Mother Nature marks for us to do this. So 2 things that I think are really helpful this week that are going to help you find balance, right? It's a really, really such a point in the year also of balance, right? We're smack dab in the middle. Think of those scales, right? Being balanced. 2 things that are going to help you do that. Boundaries. You want to set boundaries this week and make time for self-care. Make time for self-care, for rest, avoid burnout at all costs this week. Let your family and your friends know, I need a timeout. I'm going for a massage, going for a pedicure. I'm going for a walk on the beach. Or just simply set out time to do a meditation, put your headphones on. And really, really something for self-care, a practice that helps you feel balanced, peaceful, rested, in your mind, in your body, and in your spirit. And so the second thing that I recommend this week to help you find balance is to listen to your intuition. So, sometimes we work so hard on what we want to manifest, it's important to not let that ambition cloud your judgment. So if maybe you've been working on something or trying to map something out and it's not happening or it's pivoting a certain way, trust your gut, because you know. And I've even had that. I'll be transparent with you. On prior episodes, I know I mentioned I was going to be bringing interviews to my podcast, right? Well, do you know, repeatedly, it just wasn't working out, right? And I'm still not quite sure it's a definite no, but I knew 100% sure my intuition was telling me, not right now, not yet. So I stick a pin in it and I trust. And I'm like, okay, keep on keeping on, but it's just not time yet, for that. So yeah, set your boundaries and let's tune in to what your sixth sense, your third eye is saying. So, okay. So let's 2 cards. I've got grab your journal, angel message time. I always like to leave you with a little angel message for your week. And the first one is from my card deck, the Sprinkles of Spirit card deck. And it popped out this week and it is embrace self-love. Embrace self-love. And your mantra is, I am a divine being worthy of giving and receiving love. I live in alignment with all that supports my highest good. Gotta say, this may be my favorite card in the deck, one of them. And, listen, this is about knowing and remembering who you are. We are spiritual beings having this human experience. And how do we get in alignment? By loving ourselves. How do we love ourselves? By making choices that support your highest good in your mind, in your body, and in your spirit. Yeah. So maybe some of those practices with this summer solstice energy, you'll tap into that this week. That's a beautiful one. Okay. And our second card, what do we need to surrender this week? This one popped out. This is for someone out there tuning in. Surrender the drama. So it says, no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. So, yeah, Some of us have something going on. And remember, this goes with the full moon week. That's the reason, that word lunatic, everybody gets a little nuts, right? We get a little nuts with the full moon. Remember that full moon is big, it's bright, it's amplified, which means everyone's emotions are amplified. We are made of mostly water, right? The moon connected to our feminine energy. So take note of all of this. It's energy. And people around you may be a little cranky, a little moody, emotional overall. It's all very heightened the week of a full moon. So this is something to be mindful of. And, what I want to say is the more we can be consistent and committed to self-love, right? To caring for ourselves and to our practices that help us stay centered. And that can be even just a few minutes of breath work. And that's an outside noise. I'm sorry if that's coming through. It can be just a few minutes of, meditation, breath work to center yourself. It really can happen quite quickly. And the more we can do that, the more we move through life and we can be centered and we can be the calm one amidst the storm, the argument, the drama. We can take a step back and be the reflective one in the situation and, bring a higher perspective probably for everyone involved. I don't know. That's that message coming through for some of us this week. So yeah, so let me know how you guys do with the full moon this week and the summer solstice. I'm going to say an official happy summer. And I'm so grateful for you guys. Be sure you follow me on Instagram, Lisayogaangel, as I always like to provide inspiration, on my stories every day. That's my intention there with that platform. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And until next time, have a beautiful week. Namaste.